Hey everybody, it's Maggie Mulhern. We are here at the Water Street Studio, New York City, doing the coolest shoot with HUW Pro, with everybody just doing most amazing things. I want everybody to introduce themselves. We're going to start with Sarah Mack, because Sarah Mack just won a big competition. So say hello.
Hi.
And what is your title? Where are you from?
I am Sarah Mack from Valencia, California, and I actually am here because I won a Extend Your Creativity contest through Modern Salon and Hair You Wear Pro.
And she went to Artist Session the past couple days, and she is, I'm telling you, a pro. And then here is one of our total faves. Here we go. Cover artist. Go ahead.
Hi guys, Danielle Kiesling with Hair You Wear Pro. So we're here, and I just want to kind of walk you down the line after everybody gets introduced here about what we're doing and how we're doing it, and some color options and some fun options that you can do with our Hair You Wear Pro extensions.
All right, very cool. And then back here we have Darren, and Darren, who's also a cover artist.
How are you?
Tell us, give us your title. And
I am actually creative director for Great Links USA, and I also worked in the development of Hair You Wear Pro.
And look at him; he's all kinds of busy over here. Look at that.
I'm doing a hair wrap.
Okay, so we're going to flip this around, and Danielle is going to take us through everything. I mean, it's just so impressive. The model's having her makeup done, and I looked over here, and Darren, Danielle, and Sarah were just really getting super, and Roberto, we're all kinds of busy. And I'm going to flip this around. You guys can ask your.
All right.
Oh, there she is. All right.
Hello. So what we did here is I'm just giving you guys some options of what to do with these Hair You Wear Pro clip-ins. So Hair You Wear Pro clip-ins are going to be in an extension clip-in that's going to be only for the professional hairdresser. So we wanted to put clip-in extensions back into the hands of hairdressers. So this is going to be a 3-inch fine line technology weft that's going to be very small clips, and inside this clip is a little bar that's got a little bit of a rubber on it, so you're not going to have to worry about these slipping out of your client's hair on fine hair. It's also Indian Remy hair, so the quality of this hair is outstanding. So again, we just wanted to go put the clip-ins back into the hands of hairdressers, because so many times we have clients coming in and they're going and getting the clip-in extensions done at Sally's, and then they want us to come in and do the clips and sew and do all the stuff. So this is actually going to be a service that you're going to add on to your service revenue and not your retail dollars. So you're going to do this as a tool behind the chair, and you're going to add it into your haircut prices or into your color prices.
Can you make a clip-in for natural afro hair?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know what's so great about these is they are 100% human Indian Remy hair. So depending on the way that you're going to set these with a hot tool, depending on a chemical service, depending on anything that you could do to your own natural hair, is something that you will be able to do to these hair. These actually have a little bit of a body wave to them because they are Indian Remy hair. So if you were to let them air dry, they're going to give you that nice, sexy, beachy kind of wave.
All right, so how much are these when the salon or the hairdresser buys them, and where can they buy them?
So
give us all the nitty-gritty stuff.
Yeah, so the Hair You Wear Pro clip-ins come in 18 inches and 12 inches. They come in 9 colors, and for the 18 inches, we recommend that you're charging on your top of your service dollars $60 per weft when you're going in to clip these into your client's hair. For the 12-inch, we recommend charging $40 a clip when you're clipping them into your client's hair. And again, remember that this is not a retail item. It's not to be displayed as a retail item, but it's supposed to be done as a service, like an upsell, like something you would do with a mask or a treatment.
Okay, somebody's asking what Darren's doing in the back. Are you making a wig, Darren? What are you doing? Tell us.
I'm actually doing a hair wrap. You know, what we wanted to try and show is that think outside the box of what clip-ins can do. So we show different coloring techniques, and I'm just doing a hair wrap. These are fun little things that you can do for your clients, and charge a good amount for it. So you would charge the amount for the clip-in on your service, and then charge extra for doing the hair wrap. And you know, most hairdressers are very artistic, so you really, you know, think outside the box and think all the different things that you can do with these clip-ins.
Okay, so back here, these are thank you, Darren. And we're not done with you necessarily. All right, so these here you pre-colored that you're going to use on your model today. Tell us how you did some of these. Give us formulas. We want the whole scoop.
Okay, absolutely. So we wanted to do a little bit of some kind of pixelation and a little bit of watercolors in here. So what we did is we actually pre-lightened some pixelation on this. And then we went back and we laid some matrix color graphics lacquers and the pastel pink and the pastel peach over the pixelation to give you that nice pastel look. This is a watercolor that we did, and this was just kind of more of a free, random sponging technique that we used on the hair. And again, we overlaid the pink color graphics pastels, the peach, and then a little bit of the indigo.
That's smart business.
Are we having Periscope?
I don't think it's live. Do you want to check?
You know what?
if it's live?
Somebody asked a question right now because somebody just told us it's not live. Is somebody watching right now? Danielle, say hello and say
Hi,
what time
guys.
it is, and tell us.
What time is it?
No, just say
just
number
say-
10. Say number 10. And
10.
10.
Someone type 10.
Somebody type
It's
10.
live.
It's
Okay,
live. All right,
thank you.
awesome. Thank
Thank
you
you.
guys.
All right, you guys
We're
are the
still a little Periscope, like, not savvy.
It's like, all right, you guys are great. Okay.
Random.
So give us some more cool formulas and hold them up so I have better light
Okay,
here,
great.
actually.
Yeah, so this was the watercolors that we had.
Put
It's
your
kind of
hand behind
hard
it. Yeah, put your hand behind it so we can
to
see.
see. I can't tell. If you
All right,
can
and
see.
what? Give
And
us-
so these again were going to be the pastel peach, the pastel pink from Color Graphics lacquers, and then a little bit of the indigo from the lacquers and matrix.
all right.
So that was just a sponging technique we did. And then again, we have some more pixelation. So again, we went ahead and pre-lightened this. And typically we don't recommend pre-lightening, but when you're doing a technique with pixelation and you want a dark background, you're gonna have to, unless
turn it a
you
little bit
were
this way so
to,
we- oh, there we go.
there you
That's
go.
better light. Yeah.
Unless you were to go back and color everything around the pixelation. So I went ahead and pre-lightened this with Matrix Light Insider, which is a non-ammoniated lightening product. I left that on for about 45 minutes, rinsed it, and then we laid in the, again, Matrix Color Graphics lacquers in an orange with the yellow combined together. The orange with the red gives us this beautiful red-orange tone, and then the red with a tiny little bit of magenta to give you a little bit of a pink hue under there.
All right, somebody just asked about distribution. Do you guys make them, and how are they distributed to the salon?
So they're actually just direct distribution, and you can go on to the Hair You Wear Pro website. It's www.huwpro.com, and on there you're going to get all the information on how you're going to order these.
Okay, and do they make this? Hair You Wear make these?
Yes, Hair You Wear makes it. It's Hair You Wear Professional division though, so it's only going to be for professionals only. This will never be sold to consumers.
How are they different? This is a Maggie question. How are they different from the other ones that are sold directly to the consumer?
So there's a couple different points to them. One is that they are all customizable, so they only come in the 3-inch weft.
And again, hold it this way so we can
So-
see it with the light.
The 3-inch weft, and this makes it completely customizable for your guest and your clients. They can purchase these individually, so you're not purchasing an entire head of extensions. So they also have the fine line technology, which makes these completely non-intimidating for the clients. So when you put these in the client's hair, what I usually ask them to do right away is just to go ahead and feel their hair and feel the top of it. Then they immediately know, since they can't feel it, that you can't see it. And I think that that's another thing that we have to be a little bit, when we're talking to our guests and stuff, they're not hairdressers, so they need to, experience it, touch it, feel it, and then when they realize that there's not a big lump on their head, that they're comfortable wearing these.
Are they reusable?
They are reusable. They are absolutely reusable because they are very tiny clips. You actually get to use these over and over and over. So
What's
they would.
the lifespan? What's the lifespan?
To be honest with you, as long as you take really great care of them with professional grade shampoos and conditioners, these are probably going to last you a very, very long time.
Okay, and what is that little gooey stuff at the base of the weft? Is there a more professional term?
The gooey stuff that's holding this weft together.
It's a polyurethane, and what's also different about these is that the clips are actually injected into the polyurethane, and this is a 3-inch clip, and there's actually 3 clips on this, and we really had to fight to get 3 clips because factories generally don't do that, and we really had to fight and say we want 3 clips because we want it to absolutely be secure on fine hair. So we wanted a clip-in for fine hair that you wouldn't have to back comb first. Because typically, you know, with extensions, regular clip-in extensions, you have to back comb on really fine hair. And these you don't, because they have the 3 clips, they're going to stay in really well and not slide out. So you can style them in the hair and not worry about them sliding out of fine hair. And that was really important to us.
And how many colors do they come in?
They come in 9 different colors, so there's 3 blondes, 3 brunettes, and 3 red undertones. Again, they are 100% human hair, so they can be colored also and toned. But in my experience with my salon, I've probably only had to tone them for about 20% of my clients. My platinum blondes, my copper redheads, they are beautifully pre-blended, so they do magically melt into about 80% of people's hair.
And somebody was asking about the pixelation, just a tip on how to do a nice square.
So what I typically do, in the salon when I'm doing pixelation is I will take a piece of foil and I will actually go on my piece of foil and I draw out in like a Sharpie marker my squares. So, and I'll pixelate on the foil just with a Sharpie. And then I'll go ahead and lay my first, you know, either weft or the client's hair over that piece of foil. And that keeps, it's like a stencil. And so once I paint on the first layer of that pixelation, then I'll go in with a saran, just lay the saran over it so I can see what's underneath it, and then go, and that's basically how you're gonna pixelate, and keep that stuff very clean.
And what would you charge the client for these wefts?
So again, for the 12-inch, we're gonna do $40. Our recommendation would be to charge them for $40 for 12-inch and $60 for an 18-inch.
For one weft?
One weft.
Wow.
Yep, so this is gonna be a nice option for those clients that typically maybe aren't into extensions or they don't even really know how to ask about extensions. So what I've found that's been very good for my salon is I'll finish my client's style and then just say, hey, you know what, I have something I want to try on you. You know, we haven't even had the extension talk per se, but I know that that client's hair, that line on that bob is going to be so much stronger with a little bit more density.
So can we do a demo? Can we do a demo on
Yeah, sure.
Just do a quick demo. Do you want to get over there?
Yeah,
Do it.
sure.
Sarah Mack, poor Sarah Mack is
So I'll use,
just wants to get home to her kids.
no. So yeah, Sarah Mack's been here for a while. So this is obviously not matching Sarah's hair, but this is one of the wefts that Sarah actually colored last night, so she can tell you about the formula in a second. But all you're gonna do when you have your client in your chair and their style is finished, I don't like to make a big production about it. I don't get my clips out right away. I just basically go in and just like divide the hair with my finger, because I want to make sure that that client understands that these are something that they can use very easily on their own and at home. So you want to open all 3 of your clips up first, and you're going to go in with your middle clip, and you just want to lay it right on that part line and just kind of go in and like grab some hair by just doing a couple little circles around that part line and slide it down, and that's your really strong point right there.
So it's
that middle clip that's anchored.
Oh, cool.
Yep. And then these edge clips are just kind of for stability. So I just go in and clip these and clip that down and snap it. So once I get them all clipped in, I just kind of put a little bit of pressure on the weft itself and make sure that it's nice and tight by sliding it down. This also gives the client security and tells them that it's in there and it's not going to go anywhere. And I think, again, clients are just a little bit insecure about wearing extensions if they haven't worn anything in their hair.
This looks so wrong.
That's so wrong. But that's exactly how you do.
No, but it'd be
She
cool
needs a
if-
veil.
All right, well that's pretty cool. And so again, just you would charge for the weft, the pre-colored weft, $40.
Yeah, I know,
And
right?
and then you would cut her hair or whatever, and then charge your normal.
Absolutely, and don't be afraid, you guys. This is very high quality products. So, you know, these are going to be, you don't have to justify it to your client. You just tell them exactly what it is. It's 100% human Remy hair. You're getting the best quality. It's going to last you a very, very long time. They're going to know as soon as that they work with this product and take it home that this isn't your typical extension or typical clip-in.
Well, it's so great. You guys, thank you so much. I know we're kind of on a, a tight schedule here. You guys are flying out tonight, your
And
models and makeup.
these were inspired by Coachella.
Oh my
That's
God.
kind of very in right now.
Very
so it's like
cool.
some hair art jewelry.
So all the things you can do with employees.
Yeah, they're so
very,
versatile.
very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, does the client remove it in the evening? Yes.